guys, how are you? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Natalia and I'm your holistic vocal coach, which means I help people not only transforming their voices but their lives as well. And I'm also a classical crossover professional singer, and this one popped on my feed, guys, and I had to look it up because it says the 16-year-old is the next Christina Aguilera? Question mark. So this is going to be Molly Scott, and UK, the X Factor in 2018. So before we're going to dive in and react to Molly, did you subscribe? Did you hit the bell? Just making sure. Remember, it's a 1, 2, 3 steps, and it's completely free, and you become part of this amazing community that it's all about empowering, learning, and growing and becoming better singers and human beings. And moreover, if you want to become a better singer, this is the time to be part of my free vocal challenge. So go ahead to the first link in the description bar below and be part of my free vocal challenge. And with that, guys, let's start reacting. Why is rolling his eyes right away? Wait!
Hi! Hiya.
What's your name, please?
I'm Molly Scott.
How old are you?
I'm 16.
What?
When like the video comes on, like my voice changes. Like I feel like, do you know when you're like under pressure? I feel like I need to talk posh.
Oh my God, she does look like
I'm Molly
Christina
Scott. I'm
Aguilera.
16 and I'm from Easton, County Durham. I'm with my mum, my dad, my nana, 2 cousins, 2 aunties, and my boyfriend. I always go to my nana's on a Saturday and Sunday and watch the X Factor because me and my nana like love singing.
You have to put a bit more powder on because you don't want to be too shiny, do you?
Is that better? When I was younger, we used to go on holiday and I used to love to go on the karaoke. I've been singing since I was around about 6-year-old and it's my biggest passion.
So proud of you, Molly. Something I always wanted to do when I was young. I always wanted to be a singer, but I didn't have any confidence going on the stage, so I want you to do that for me.
Wow, that's what my grandma.
This is what I want to do for the rest of my life, so if I was to get it yesterday, it would mean the world to me.
Well, I think you did.
What are you going to sing for us?
I'm going to sing Man's World by James Brown.
Oh,
Okay.
Great song.
That's a big song. Why that song?
It just means so much to me and it's my nana's favourite song as well. So.
Is she here?
Yeah, she's...
What's her name?
Lorna.
Lorna. What was the last thing Lorna said to you before you walked onto the stage?
I love you and I'm so proud.
That's it. That's all you
Okay,
need.
well, let's hope it goes well.
Thank you.
Let's hope it's gonna go well.
This is a man's. This is a man's. This is a man's world.
Nice.
This is a man's world, but it wouldn't be nothing. Nothing without a woman or a girl. You see, man with the cars to take us over the road. Man made the trains to carry the heavy load.
He likes her.
Made the boat for the water, like Noah made the ark. This is a man's world, but it wouldn't be nothing without a woman or a girl.
normally at this point, for a 16-year-old girl standing up there, I'd be saying, you know what, I think you should go into a girl band and learn how to do this. I am not going to say that for you, because you're ready for this.
I agree. She's not a girl band.
You might have sung It's a Man's World, but it's officially a woman's world.
I agree.
I think you have a phenomenal voice.
Thank you.
Molly, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit lost for words. That vocal that you just delivered there, honestly, it was like watching a little Christina Aguilera. It was unbelievable.
Thank you.
Honestly, shocking, amazing, fantastic. Well done.
What Simon said.
You have amazing humility for someone who's got so much talent.
Yeah.
And I think this was a great first audition for you. I think there's even bigger places for you to go right now.
I agree. Awesome. Wow.
I'm going to start. We love you.
Well, we're gonna stop because it was obvious yes by 4 judges. Listen, Molly, great job, as all of them said. First of all, for me, as Simon said so nicely, he said, your humility is just so profound. Like, you look such a diva, and you have such a pure heart, and you're, something about her so naive, and her power came through her honesty and how she delivered that song. And she kind of, the connection to the song, as she said, is through her grandma. So it felt that it was way more to her and meant so much to her. And having women as her role model, it's just, this song captures that, this is a man's world, but it would be nothing without the woman or girl by your side, and this is what it is. So great job, Molly. She's only 16, so much maturity, so much different ways she moves her voice, and so many different runs. I can see the similarity with Christina Aguilera. I can see the tone, the color of her voice. It reminds me of Christina, I agree. Sometimes I just felt it didn't resonate as much as it actually could, but that comes with time. That comes with, developing your voice more and more. Again, she's only 16, but the bass is so much there in terms of musicality, in terms of how she's delivering, with her presence, and also the choice of the song. And that was a very bold choice of singing this song at such a young age and bringing it up front and really devoting her voice and her presence to it. It was just so beautiful. And again, as I said, it takes time to really kind of, when you're so young, sometimes we just rely on our natural talents. And that's why we take vocal lessons. That's why we go to experts to really hone that gift and expand it even more, so we have more tools to work with, to express ourselves, to showcase our voices. But, talent's a talent. It's just, you can see it. You can hear a great voice when you hear it. And again, I didn't see her in her next episode, what kind of other songs she can sing. But as Robbie Williams said so correctly, I would probably send you to a girl band, but if I didn't hear you, but just listening to you and how he can just open himself up with he took his feet on top of the table and just listening to her, it was just very she owned the stage. It's just, you can feel she owns the stage, and she has that it factor. She really does have that X factor. So definitely no girl band for you, Molly. Definitely not. You're a singer. Not that girl bands are not singer, but something about her being her own type of singer. It's all about how she's gonna craft her how she's going to craft her voice, what kind of material she's going to use, if she's a singer or a songwriter as well. That all will dictate if she's going to have a real career. So honestly, loved it. The only thing, as I said, I would probably, if I was her vocal coach, I would definitely work on her resonance, so it doesn't go as much to that frontal. space and have more what we call the chiaroscuro. If you know what I'm talking about, the bel canto training that all talks about beautiful singing, but healthy singing. So always finding the balance, so we're not too much up there or too back. But I have to say, I also loved how she went to the her higher register to her head voice. It was beautiful, it was smooth. Oh, and I wanted to tell you this. When she started to sing a cappella, I was worried. I was worried because let me tell you, this is so nerve-wracking from the begin with, okay, to go on this stage. It's just like overwhelming because you feel it's like now or never type of thing, you know, it's like all your life depend on this performance, right? And your family's there and people watching you from, you know, the audience and from home and the judges, the biggest 4 judges in UK. It's like a little overwhelming, right? And singing a cappella, it's so hard sometimes to find that tune, and then when the music kicks in, be right there musically, so you're not out of tune. That's really good musicianship. You know, you really need to know where you are. And one of the greatest things that I like to do, and you know, everybody has their own way, but as you remember, okay, and I'm gonna teach you something really cool, okay? As kids, right, we don't know when we were born, right, that whatever in front of us is a certain color. So if I'm wearing black, somebody told us that this is black, or whatever, my hair is blonde, or whatever color you think, right? Somebody told us that, and we kind of by repetition would make those connections. Same thing with music notes, right? So when you hear, and when people say, oh, I'm tone deaf, it's because you just don't know, you didn't make those connections. It's not true you're tone deaf. You just need to make those connections more in order for you to remember them, right? So same thing, when there's a certain note that I can hit on the piano, and I'll tell you, this is a do or C, right? If you're in the United States, you will know, you will feel it, and you will know it's there just by repetition. And that's what I did with my students when I was teaching, or still teaching my students in my vocal studio, because it's so important to have that muscle memory in your brain and making those connections. So whenever you sing in a certain note, you know that this is this note because you made those connections over and over, and over again. And you remember how it feels. And this is a good one because a lot of times we don't really rely on the feeling of a certain note. And every note, if you talk from a spiritual type of practical way, everything has a certain frequency, right? And when we go to yoga, or you go to sound meditation, you use certain frequencies in a certain note to connect to a certain chakra, right? So an energy center in your body to heal it. It's just something we can't see, but we feel it because we're 70% consists of water. So we move with the sound. Sound moves, sound travels. So it just moves within us. That's why music is so powerful. So the same thing when you're trying to remember a note, by repeating this starting of the note, and you remember where is this note in your body, where does this feel, where is it resonating, you will remember how to start it. Telling you, this is how I did it a lot of times. When you don't have the I remember the has, when you kind of bang it and makes the A sound, or you know, if you have a harmonica that has specific notes on it, or a keyboard, a portable keyboard. But when you're on stage, you have to rely on yourself and your body and your intuition. You have to, and you have the tools, and you just have to trust it and practice it ahead of time. So that was a little off topic, but I thought you guys gonna be you're gonna find some value in it, because I know that would help me. So guys, I hope it helped and you enjoyed this reaction. If you did, I would really appreciate it if you can give it a thumbs up and hit the subscribe to be part of our amazing community. And let me tell you, I really, truly appreciate each and every one of you coming, looking, watching, subscribing, liking, commenting. Just you being here means the world to me. So just letting you know that you count. You really mean a lot to me. So thank you from the bottom of my heart, wherever you're watching. And if you want to take this free offer of becoming part of my vocal challenge, go ahead and insert your name and your email when you go to my website. And there you go, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in our next video. Bye.